Right in there. Get it.
Well, here's the thing. I don't consider myself a great leader.
Zach, get out there.
Let's move! Let's move!
But good quality manhood, masculinity is taking responsibility for the job that needs to be done and doing it.
Let's go! Let's go, Team Bravo! What we're doing on this...
This on. I can't carry it with one hand. We gotta do it together.
No, leave it.
No.
You gotta come back for this.
No, we do not.
So the rest... Leave the ladder one! Gina, I can't carry this!
If you've ever wondered whether Kody Brown gets along with others, the answer is pretty simple: he doesn't. And when it comes to working or dealing with women, things tend to go even worse. You might remember the show Sister Wives, where Kody lost his temper and yelled at his ex-wife Christine as she was leaving. He went off completely, blaming her for everything that went wrong in their relationship. He said things like she had stabbed him in the kidneys after all he had done for her, and that she was a manipulator who played games. Kody was furious and made it clear he didn't trust her anymore. He even accused her of trying to ruin his reputation and said he didn't want her going around telling people he was a bad person. He also complained that Christine moved his things out of the house without asking, and that she decided to move to Utah with their daughter truly without his permission. He acted as though he was the victim, saying he was too busy and had too many responsibilities to deal with her games. What stands out is how little respect Kody seems to have for women. His words and actions often show that he sees them as less capable or less important than men. This attitude becomes even more obvious in his appearance on the show Special Forces. In one episode, Kody admitted he's not a great leader, yet he still views leadership in very old-fashioned, gendered terms. To him, being a man means being strong, dominant, and always in charge. But in the training exercises, he had to work with two women, Brianna and Gia, both much younger than him. They're in their 20s and might not be the most athletic people on the show, but they still try their best. The instructors often pair Kody with them, maybe to see if he can learn how to work respectfully with women. Unfortunately, he hasn't learned much. Instead of supporting them, Kody barks orders and ignores what they say. During one exercise, he kept yelling at his teammates to move faster even though they were already exhausted. When Gia said she couldn't carry a heavy container alone, he told her to just leave it and shouted at her. The women asked him to slow down so they could keep up, but he kept pushing ahead, draining their energy and making the task even harder. A good leader would listen to his team, understand their limits, and motivate them in a positive way. Kody does the opposite. He only thinks about himself. When criticized, he excuses his behavior by saying he's just a loud person. But being loud doesn't make someone a good leader or a strong man. True leadership requires patience, teamwork, and empathy, things Kody clearly struggles with. The result is chaos. Instead of working together, the team ends up frustrated and tired because Kody refuses to slow down or adapt. If he had simply listened, adjusted the pace, and encouraged them rather than yelling, the whole group could have succeeded. But Kody doesn't see teamwork as cooperation, he sees it as control. And that's why, whether it's in his family or on television, Kody Brown just doesn't play well with others. Kody Brown is known for thinking only about himself. Both Bri and Gia have said that he doesn't listen to anyone and only cares about his own success. It's frustrating because these two women keep getting paired with him, even though they're both strong and capable. Gia, in particular, has shown surprising toughness and determination. But Kody doesn't seem to notice. He admits he's the loud and obnoxious type, not the calm or thoughtful kind of person. During one challenge, he and Gia had to jump into the water together at the same time. The goal wasn't to make a perfect dive, but to land and sink. They failed because Kody hesitated and didn't follow instructions. He never seems to understand that teamwork means adjusting to others' strengths and weaknesses. Even when carrying boxes uphill, Kody refused to follow the proper method. Instead of walking side by side, he carried them unevenly, making it harder for everyone else. His refusal to adapt shows how little he respects teamwork. He barely connects with the men on the show either, appearing awkward and isolated. The rest of the cast includes strong, capable people, athletes like Randall Cobb, Eric Decker, and Shawn Johnson's husband, Andrew. They quietly do the work without drama. Meanwhile, Kody stands out for the wrong reasons. Each week, he seems more tired and less confident. At first, he looked like one of the strongest competitors, but now the professional athletes clearly outmatch him. When he faced Randall and Eric directly, he couldn't keep up. Watching him struggle makes it clear that his biggest weakness isn't physical, it's his attitude. Kody Brown's downfall isn't about strength or skill. It's about his inability to listen, respect others, and work as part of a team. Kody Brown's behavior is becoming more obvious as time goes on. His age is starting to show, not just in how he moves, but also in his attitude. Even though he used to appear strong and confident, it's clear that he's struggling to keep up both physically and emotionally. What stands out even more than his slowing pace is his inability to cooperate with others. Kody doesn't blend well with any group, and his personality clashes with almost everyone around him. He especially has trouble working with women, often speaking to them in a rude or dismissive way. What's interesting, though, is that the women he's teamed up with don't let him get away with it. They push back and stand their ground when he tries to talk over them or act like he's in charge. Gia and Bri, for example, have both shown that they're not afraid to speak their minds. Seeing the women stand their ground against him is actually refreshing. It shows how much things have changed. They're not afraid to challenge unfair treatment or raise their voices when needed. Kody might try to dominate conversations or make everything about himself, but he's finally meeting people who won't tolerate it. In the end, his biggest struggle isn't physical at all, it's emotional. Until he learns to listen, respect others, and let go of his need to control, he'll keep falling behind. Leave a comment below, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to hit the bell so you never miss an update.